I think Jay has mismanaged his finances. There are clues and hints that he has, which is why Beyonce is out here working as hard as she does. He pimps her out.
Come on now.
I think he does.
Why you gotta use the word pimping though?
Because that's what.
Why you can't just say that his wife is out there, that she wants to work because she's an entertainer?
I don't think she wants to work. I think she's tired. What?
I wouldn't be surprised if she was telling the truth. Here's the thing. They're older. Jay-Z is in his 50s. Beyonce, I think she's in her 40s. For her to have to, or she decided to get back out here working on tour and stuff like that, and then he's trying to come back. Yeah, it's something ain't right. That's why I say we don't never know what people got in their bank accounts. You don't. I think most people don't have as much money as you think they have. Sometimes, okay, I'm gonna ask a question. I ain't gonna ask a question. Just let me explain. If you sitting on $1,000, right, and somebody's sitting on $100,000 or $200,000, that seems like a lot of money to you because you only got $1,000. You know what I'm saying? It seems like a lot of money to you because you don't have as much. That's why. So what I'm saying that to say this. Even if somebody like them, they're sitting on 200 million, but on the internet it say 1.4 billion, they probably got only 25% or 15% of what that, you know what I'm saying, what it says, because nobody knows what their real net worth is. That's why I'm saying that. So sometimes somebody having a little bit of money and you don't have much, it seems like a lot because you don't have much. It doesn't mean that they have a whole lot of money. It means that it seems like a lot to you because you don't have much. That's what I'm saying.
What I've come to learn is that women, we will marry a man like our daddy. Her daddy was in her life the whole time, but what type of man was her daddy? Her mama put this in her book. Tina Knowles has a book.
Right.
And she talks about how her husband cheated the whole time with someone that's not even light skinned. He had a different type. Tina was there for the image and presentation to make him look good. But his type was the total opposite of her. And he had a baby outside of their marriage. Wow. So.
But she seemed pretty mean. I don't know if it was from what he did or anything like that, but anytime we seen interviews with her, she just seemed like a mean, scorned woman. You know what I'm saying? Maybe her character pushed him away. I'm not excusing him having a child outside of the marriage. I'm not doing that. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying she just seemed like she was mean. That's all.
Beyonce grew up seeing this. What type of do you think she married? She married a like her daddy. So what do you think Jay is doing? They're very private. But I can almost guarantee he's doing to her what her daddy did to her mama because they set the standard. I think.
Well, Jay-Z did cheat on her. Well, as far as we think, we're not sure. Yeah, they said Jay-Z lost a lot of money trying to get that casino, and he didn't get it. Now I think they gave it to Nas and other investors. So this can very well be true. It makes sense to see Jay-Z trying to come back and Beyonce back on tour and stuff like that. I think when you get a certain age and people have, if they had the kind of money we think that they have, I don't think they'd be back out here working. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. Some people like to work and they just do it for entertainment purposes. That's true. But I would not be surprised if they're back out here because they have to be. Period. Don't, I'm telling you, don't let the internet fool you. Just like people didn't want to believe that Floyd Mayweather was having financial issues. I don't know why y'all don't believe so. Okay? They don't have as much money as you think they have. And when you're spending money and you're not bringing in much as you spending, you're going into the negative each time you spend money. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, that's my take on that. But I would not be surprised if this was the truth at all, because you do see, you know what I'm saying, little stuff that's kind of telling you something is going on financially with them. I could be wrong. I'm just saying that's what it appears to be, because he's coming back in his 50s. Who wants to hear Jay-Z in his 50s? I don't. Beyonce, with her high ticket prices, why she's coming back? They're old. They're older. Why they want to come back? Most of the old people that tour, they tour because they have to. That's their way of living. Beyonce and Jay-Z supposedly had, like, they're supposed to have been billionaires. Why they need to come back out here and do tours and stuff like that? That's what I'm saying. If you're running businesses and bringing in a significant amount of money, why you need to go out here and do tours? That's what I'm saying. So if you got to get up back out here and sell tickets and do tours, you probably have to do it now. I mean, come on, it's evident. Everything is starting to show itself, reveal itself right there in front of us. That's why I'm saying you don't know how much money people have. Stop assuming people are just unbelievably rich when you just don't know. And stop, when you start hearing rumors of people having financial issues, don't push that to the back and believe, or don't believe it. Because most likely, we didn't seen this in history. We didn't seen this with everybody. Not everybody. We didn't seen this a lot with entertainers and athletes. We have seen this a lot. So you can believe it or not. But I believe it's more true than not. That's just my opinion.